This is my account, TG Kun. I have locked myself within the Revenant caves with one goal in mind: to reach 1 million kill counts.
This man is another level.
After completing 100,000 Venenatas back in 2023, I need another long-term goal to strive for. If any of you have watched my other videos, you'll know how devoted I can be when it comes to completing these kind of challenges. The kill count is a huge task on its own, but to make things even harder, I also place numerous bounties on myself, and every time I die, the price has increased by 1 billion GP. The last 2 deaths, I got unlucky, but that's the game sometimes. That's also partially what makes this challenge so fun. It's the fear of the unknown that at any point, I could be losing a lot of money, which forces me to try and play better. That being said, with high risk comes high reward, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the progress I make while being locked inside these caves. I haven't set any specific rules to complete it, because there are no shortcuts. Believe me, I've checked. So unfortunately, there is no easy way out. To start things off, I reached the 100k nights. I knew if I could do it once, I could do it 9 more times. But I also needed to save as much of my time as possible, so I did a lot of the lower level revs too. Recently, they added 100 new worlds, and these could not have come at a better time, because the caves are completely full of bots. Usually you can attack them once, and they will instantly prey, run away and then log out. But for the ones I couldn't attack, I found out you could drop any item, and it will try and pick it up. And if it failed to pick it up 3 times, and wasn't in combat, it was programmed to detect it was being lured, and it would log out. Some of these AI bots though, they're something else. They don't log out even if you drop items, so I tried to lure it 1 combat level higher so I could attack, but these things are too clever. It could sense that I was in combat range, and it even managed to steal my spear. That bot's got some skill, I won't lie. The drops from revenants can be unpredictable. That's a monster looting bag, and then a crossbow 5 minutes later. I got fairly lucky on the drops, to be honest. It would give me that little bit of extra motivation that I needed to keep going. I was doing good against the PKs too, and managed to get some good kills using only a crossbow. This crossbow is underrated. I had a few close calls as well, but I managed to go 3 weeks before my first death. I'm playing well, so when something like this happens, it's an indicator that there's always still room for improvement. I would really like to see a wilderness expansion in the future, possibly with a second Revenant cave tailored towards PvP and multi-combat. It's strange being in the same place years later, and it's a complete ghost town. Filled with higher level creatures and better loot, the new Revenant cave could be a good deterrent for bots, as to go inside the cave, you would have to pay a 2 mil entrance fee. It would certainly give the wilderness a boost, and would stop people who don't bring any risk. These ideas are all hypothetical, and won't ever happen, but it was worth a try. For the past month or so, I've been hunted by a PKer called Flows. Flows is a professional bounty hunter. He PKs with West Ham and other good players, and he's been after Lemoy's PvP Hardcore, which currently has a 4.2 billion GP bounty on it. It seemed anywhere I would go, Flows would be there in max gear, and would waste no time trying to kill me. I kept thinking to myself, why is he so arsed about 20 mil GP? He's literally risking over max cash in gear. But then it hit me. One day I saw Flows was in my clan chat, so I asked him if he thought my 3 bill bounty was active. He couldn't believe it when I told him I hadn't even started it yet. After that he said he would only attack me once it began. 3 bill is a lot of money to risk, so I need to get as many drops as I can before it starts to cover myself for when I do die. I logged in one evening and I saw 600 Slayer points had been randomly added to my account. Rev Slayer tasks massively increased the drop rates, so I skipped about 20 tasks, but sadly I didn't get them. I did get Hellhounds, but when I tested them out it didn't work. 600 points down the drain. I wasn't going to use them for anything else, so it's fine. I get attacked by PKers a lot, and depending on the opponent, I sometimes try to fight back. Armed with a weapon that is the equivalent to a magic shortbow, I still somehow managed to take a few of them down, which to be honest, I still can't believe, and neither could they probably. As much as I enjoyed the anti-pking, I knew I had to stick to the revenants, as every time I got into a fight, I was using up valuable time. The progress I had made was going really well, but I had to keep up that momentum and not get sidetracked. I couldn't let anything throw me off balance.
How much is this new key gonna be? 17 mil. Good fight, buddy.
Like I blinked and I was dead. Fair play, I can't really complain about that one. I'll have to start being more cautious. These crossbows ain't cheap. Nah, I've had enough of this. If I'm going for the long run, I need a new strategy. I'm bleeding chips. I'm not going to last much longer. I've given my bow of Ferrodin unlimited charges. Even if I lose like 100 crossbows, I'm going to see this grind through no matter what. It's actually pretty nice to be honest, because I can AFK with it while I edit and not risk much, and even get passive ether over time. It's also really handy for rev bosses, because it shoots from 12 tiles away, so I don't take any special attack damage. I'll save this thing for later when times get rough. Before that sequence of deaths, I was doing fine. I'd got a lot of unique drops and was making solid kill count progress. I even managed to PK an AGS, but it did seem a bit fake, so I don't really count that one. Still, it was good to see. My friend wanted to say hi to everyone, so here it is. Paul came too. Time to see how much kill count I did. This is ridiculous. It can't be this long. That's some good progress right there. I am looking forward to the next video, which will start the 3 billion GP bounty. There won't be any rules. As soon as it starts, I will let you know. Thanks for watching.